that way is 30 miles. And this way is 45. And that way is 36. Now, choose for yourself the town which you will never reach today. The nearest way back for us is where we came from, once we were escorted the most splendid catcalls that ever crowned our histrionic successes.
Who will lend me a hand to wipe off my perspiration? It has a nasty way of streaming into my mouth.
Stand on your head then and let your perspiration water a more fruitful soil.
Oh!
It's hopeless. It's hopeless.
Another stop.
30 miles to the nearest town. 30 miles.
It's a shame how far people move their towns away from us.
We won't reach the nearest town until the day after tomorrow.
Hurrah, that's luck for you. There's yet a day after tomorrow for us.
And the women are still so far behind us, crawling.
Yeah, they want to vote, and they can't even walk.
We won't give them votes then. That's settled. Down with votes for women.
Yeah.
Not even the devil himself can take you. Neither your tongue nor your feet ever get tired. You get on my nerves. Sit down and shut up for a moment.
Me? I'm going back there to the lady of my heart. I will meet her and fetch her hither in my arms.
Clown.
How can he laugh and play his pranks even now? We haven't a cent to our souls. Our food supply is running low. And our poor shoes are dilapidated.
Stop it. No reckoning. The number of our sins is great, and the tale of our misfortunes is even greater. Oh, Holy Father, our flasks are empty, and I would give what is left of our souls for a single drop of whiskey.
Sit down, my love, and rest up. We go no further today. Your feet, your tender little feet must ache you. Oh, how that bothers me. At the first chance, I shall buy you an automobile.
And in the meantime, you may carry me over her?
The beast of burden hears and obeys.
No one carried me.
We have only one ass with us.
Eeyaw!
And are we to spend the night here?
No. We'll just stay tonight in the hotel never was.
Don't you like our night's lodgings? See, the bed is broad and wide and certainly without vermin. And just feel the high grass. Such a soft bed you have never slept in. And you shall be covered by the moon and stars, a cover which no royal bride has ever possessed.
You're laughing, and I feel like crying.
Crying? You should be ashamed of the sun which favors you with its setting splendor. Look and be inspired.
Yes, look and expire.
Look and shout with ecstasy.
Look and burst.
What? Are you crying? You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm sad!
Stop it. I'll start burning too.
Cheer them up, clown.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have it!
What have you?
Cheerfulness.
Oh, go bury yourself, clown.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
I have a bottle of whiskey.
A bottle of whiskey?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
You bet, a bottle of whiskey, reserved for such moments as this, a moment of masculine depression and feminine tears.
You call that a bottle, I call it a flask.
A timber.
A dropper.
But it's whiskey, my children. That's whiskey for you. The saloon keeper from whom I nabbed it from will become a teetotaler from sheer despair.
Oh, fine.
Small quantity, but excellent quality.
Seems to be good whiskey.
My comedian! My comedian! His head is in the right place. But why didn't you nab a larger bottle?
Dear beloved one, I had to take in consideration both the quality of the whiskey and the size of my pocket.
Oh, I'm sad again.
Cheer up, there'll be enough for all of us. Cheer up. Here, smell it again. Great! If you're so cheered by a mere smell of it, why won't you feel like after a drink? Wait, I'll join you. I'll show you a new roundel, which we will perform in our next presentation of Hamlet, to the great edification of our esteemed audience. The place is clear. Now, for dance and play. We are to join hands and form a circle. And villain, you are to stay on the outside of it, and you are to try to get in, and we are not to let you in without getting out of step. Understand? Now then. To be or not to be, that is the question. That is the question. That is the question. He who would enter in, climb, he must over us. If he cannot, he must get under us. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, over us, under us. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, under us, over us. Now we are jolly, jolly are we. To be or not to be, that is the question. That is the question. That is the question. In life to win success, elbow your way through. Jostle the next one, else you'll be jostled. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, over us, under us. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, under us, over us. Now we are jolly, jolly are.
Let go of my hand and bite out. Let go of my hand.
I think it is you who are holding fast to mine.
Why should I be owning you? If you pick up the dollar, what is yours is mine, you know?
Then let go of my hands and I'll pick it up.
No, I want to pick it up myself.
I'd expect something like that from you.
Let go of my hands. That's all.
It's a huge joke. Keep quiet. We must contemplate the dollar with religious reverence. No. Keep quiet, I say. A dollar is spread out before us. A real dollar in the midst of our circle. And everything within us draws us towards it. Draws us on irresistibly. Yes. Keep quiet. Remember, you are before the ruler, before the Almighty, on your knees before him and pray, on your knees.
Ha, ha, ha. Clown.
You are not worthy of the serious mask you wear. Do you not appreciate true divine majesty? On your knees, you'll get no whiskey.
What?
O holy dollar, O almighty dollar, before thee we kneel in the dust and send towards thee our most tearful and heartfelt prayers. Our hands are bound, but our hearts strive towards thee, and our souls yearn for thee. O great King of Kings, thou who bringest together those who are separated, and separatest those who are near, thou who...
It's mine. It was lying under my bundles.
Give up the dollar! Give up the
No, no! Moreover, to whom shall I give it to? You? You? You?
He is right, the dollar is his. He has it, therefore it is his. And I wanted to crawl on my knees and grab it with my teeth, but he got ahead of me.
That's because you didn't let go of me.
Heaven and hell, I feel like crushing you.
And now we will drink. And the first drink is to be the villains. Drink, lucky one. Good shot. Now I'll drink up what's left in the bottle.
He who would enter and jump, he must over us. Oh, holy dollar. Oh, almighty dollar. Oh, King of Kings. Don't you think that if I have the dollar and you have it not, that I partake in its majesty? Well, that means that I'm a part of its majesty. Well, that means that I'm the almighty dollar's plenipotentiary, and therefore, and the almighty ruler himself, on your knees before me.
Well roared, lion. But you forgot to hide your jackass ears.
It is one's consciousness of power. I know that you know that if I've the money, I've the say. Remember, none of you has a cent to his name. The whiskey is gone.
I did my job well. Drink it to the last drop.
Yes, to the last drop. Tonight you'll have bread and sausage. Very small portions too. For tomorrow it is another night. Well, we won't reach another town until the day after tomorrow, but, well, that doesn't mean that you get to eat there either, but Oh, holy dollar. Oh, almighty dollar. He who does my bidding shall not be without food.
What?
Oh, my dear beloved one.
My power already makes itself felt.
Let's go, will you? He sucked my love for a long time. And now, he shall have it.
What? You?
I hate you, traitor. I've always loved genius.
Come into my other arm.
He's now the wisest of the wise. I adore you.
Stop! I protest! Oh, frailty, thy name is woman.
Now I have all the power and all the love.
Don't call it love, call it servility.
But I have something more important to carry out. My vassals, I mean you all, we will not stay here overnight. We will proceed to the nearest town.
Oh, so?
We go forward tonight.
You have so decided?
I have so decided. And though I don't have to tell you why, due to an old habit, I shall explain to you exactly why I have so decided.
Keep your explanations to yourself. and better not disturb my contemplation of the sunset.
I'll put you on the blacklist. It will go ill for you for your speeches against me. Now then, without an explanation, we will go. And at once. Very well then, I go alone.
No.
What do you mean?
I go with you. And I.
Your loyalty gratifies me very much.
I wouldn't even give him a single glance.
Oh, still another on the blacklist. I'll tell you this much, I've decided.
How long will you keep this up?
We proceed at once. But if I'm to pay for your food, then I will not carry any baggage. You shall divide my bundles amongst yourselves, and of course those on the blacklist will carry the heaviest load. You heard me. Now move on. We go forward. We'll proceed to the nearest town, which is 30 miles off. Very well then. I'm off.
Bon voyage.
And with me, the holy dollar and your meals for tomorrow.
We're coming.
I better tag along.
No! You're a scoundrel and a mean fellow!
I'm no fellow of yours. I'm a master and bread giver.
I'll crush you in a moment!
What? You threaten me? Ha! Let's go.
Best do what he says. It's he who has the dollar now.
No, I'll still get him yet!
First, put one of my bundles on your back.
What? One of your bundles? On my back?
Oh, for all I care, you can put it on your head or between your teeth.
Let's put the bundle on the trunk and let's go.
Look here, are you joking or are you in earnest?
I never joke.
Then you are in earnest.
I'll make no explanations.
Do you really think that because you have the dollar,
The holy dollar, the almighty dollar, the king of kings.
that therefore you are the master,
bread giver and provider.
and that we must
Do what I bid you to.
So you are in earnest.
You just get up, take your baggage, and follow me.
Then I declare a revolution.
What? A revolution?
A bloody one if need be.
Oh yes, and I'll be the first to draw your blood, you scoundrel!
Well, if that's the case, none of this. Those who wish, come along.
No, you will not go until you give up the dollar.
It is to laugh!
The dollar, please. Then let there be blood.
Ah, blood!
I'm not one to stay out of a fight.
No.
Whom should I even give it to? To you? You?
That explanation will not work anymore. You're to give him dollar to all of us, and at the first chance, we will exchange it and divide it into equal parts.
Hooray! Divide it!
And I'll be even so good as to give you a share of it.
I would rather give him a sound thrashing.
It shall be as I say. Give up the dollar.
My comedian. I'm sick of you. Give up the dollar.
You better step aside or you might get the punch. I aim at the master and bread giver. Give up the dollar.
Oh, give up the dollar to him, do you hear?
The dollar, the dollar.
I'll tear it to pieces!
Then we shall tear what little hair you have left on your head. The dollar, quick. I have it.
Bandits! Thieves!
Silence, or I'll shut your mouth.
Now that's what I call a successful and bloodless revolution. Except for a little fright and heart palpitation from the late master and bread giver. Quiet. I hear someone coming. Perhaps I'll have change of a dollar and we can divide it at once.
I have been wondering how we're supposed to divide it into equal parts.
My comedian, you angry with me? I was only playing with him as to wheedle the dollar out of him.
Now you want to trick me out of my share of it.
It's impossible to divide it into equal parts. Maybe if it was 96 cents, or $1.02, or $1.08, or some kind of Bitcoin.
Ma'am, do you happen to have change of a dollar and dimes, nickels, and pennies?
Change for $1? I believe I have.
Hands up! But, ma'am, we're altogether peaceful folk.
Good night, everybody.